Soul Family. I wanted to try something tonight. I wanted to, because I always like you guys to choose your own messages, right? Because I want you to, basically, it's about listening to what your higher self is telling you to go for, right? So I find it really intriguing, though, because when I was doing zodiac signs, all of a sudden there was this big bump in people watching. And I'm wondering why that is. Is it that people just don't want to listen to their intuition? They just want someone to tell them? Or, I don't know. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this tonight, and I'm going to see what happens. Because I'm going to say, okay, this is Aries, this is Leo, this is Sagittarius, this is Pisces, this is blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go back, okay? I'm going to go through each one, and I'm going to ask for a message for each sign. Now, clearly Spirit is going to give me a message that each sign needs to hear. I'm curious to see how accurate the messages are in that way. So, I don't need to give you anything to choose from. I'm just going to start. So, I'm going to start with the Animal Tarot. So what we're going to do is, and what I need to do, because we all know that I have a difficult time keeping track of who I've spoken to, who I called out last, right? So I'm going to write it down. So, fire signs. We're going to start with fire signs because that's what I am. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? I'm going to start with Aries. What message do you have for Aries? We're going to have one card and one clarifier. Correct neutrality on all levels. What message do you have for Aries tonight? Correct for neutrality. I want to know what message you have for us for the next week. Okay, there we go. All right. So, Four of Summer. What I should have asked was, do you want to have this in reverse or do you want to have this upright? Right now, everything in my deck is reversed. That's just the way my cards are. So, I think I'll take it in the upright. So, it's talking about your responsibility. So here we see Four of Summer. See this tortoise. It's a tortoise. Tortoise is a very, very ancient, wise one. Very slow mover, very protective, self-protective, hard shell. But wherever you're at right now, you're feeling safe where you are. You're inside your gated community, right? You've got plenty of food to eat, comfortable. You got sun if you want it. You're comfortable. So, Spirit's basically saying, are you too comfortable in your shell? Are you too comfortable where you're at, which is stopping you from going out and exploring? Is it perhaps time for you to go outside of your garden, outside of your protected area? This is interesting to me since I'm an Aries and I'm quite the adventurer, but is there something that we're not noticing? Are we so focused on our work that we're not noticing what's in front of us? Are we not noticing that we have a very comfortable home, that we have plenty to eat, that we're in a safe place, and that we're good where we're at? Are we not noticing that? You know? 4 means that the angels are with you. They're all around you. You're completely guided, protected, and loved. There's no reason for fear. I'm going to ask for a clarifier. I'm not going into the book or this deck's version of whatever this is, right? I'm just reading this card. So, It's either that you're safe in your environment and you don't want to move out of your environment, or you're taking for granted what you have in front of you, not realizing maybe what you have right in front of you. Maybe you've got an opportunity right in front of you and you're not seeing it. Maybe you're so focused on doing your work in a certain manner or a certain way that you're not noticing opportunities that are coming to you. So let's ask for clarification. Let's do the little messages. I like these little messages. So for Aries people, I'll go this way. How can you make us understand a little bit more clearly what you're talking about in regards to where we're at? What we're not noticing, or are you asking us if we should move out of our comfort zone? Are you thinking that we are feeling a little too unsatisfied with what we have? Are we keeping ourselves busy to avoid something else? What is it? It's not the right time right now. Something's not the right time right now. So it's not the right time right now for what? What is it not the right time right now for? Someone new. It's not the right time for someone new. It's not the right time right now for someone new. That's interesting. So we're comfortable where we're at. To me, though, when I look at this, I feel like he's backed into a corner, right? Like, I feel like he's keeping himself stuffed in there, kind of isolating inside his yard. But it's not the right time for someone new. Shyness is a factor. Okay, so you're going to stick with what you got. You're going to stick with where you're already focused. It's not the right time for someone new. Shyness is a factor in what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Fairy Tarot, and I'm going to ask for guidance. So it's not the right time right now for someone new. So you're going to stick where you're at. You've got everything you need. You're in the right position. You're comfortable. You're set. Is this the one who's shy? Is this the one who's shy? That is saying to you, because, it's this or you or someone else. So I feel like I said, he's stuffed in there between his turnips and his lettuce, right? Inside that gate. He's looking, but he's not coming out. He's kind of hiding. He's the one who's shy, or she. They're saying it's not the right time right now. And I said not the right time for what? For someone new. So it's not the right time for this person who's being shy. It's not the right time for them to have someone new in their life. Shyness is causing them an issue. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. So you're shy. You're saying it's not the right time. You're comfortable where you're at. The guidance is what? Children or childhood. So an issue around childhood has probably caused this issue. The return of people or romances from your past. Okay, so it's not the right time for someone new. This one is from the past. But shyness is a factor. There could be a problem with them remembering events differently, in a better light or a worse light than how they actually occurred. So is someone in a dream state, are you imagining something better than it was, or are they imagining it better than it was, or worse? But there's a return. Childhood memories, it could be, and this one, he's eager, right? It seems to be quite the contradiction, doesn't it? Between the way this one is, barely sticking out his little nose out from his shell, and this. So what I'm getting is, it's not the right time for someone new. This one is shy, but this one wants your attention. This is how they feel. This is what they're showing. Shyness is a factor. All right, so we're going to leave it with that. There could be issues or... No, I'm going to leave it like that. I already knew that. Okay, so then we're going to go to Leo. So for Leos, correct for neutrality on all levels. What is it that you want to tell us about Leos? What is it that you want to tell us about Leos? Leos or someone in their life? Let me just move this out of one way. I don't have a lot of room to maneuver here on this desk. Okay, so that's a message I just got. I don't have a lot of room to maneuver. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Leos. For Leos, Spirit, what is it that you want to share with Leos at this time? Wow. Okay. So that's interesting. So, Aries and Leo, do you have something going on? Is there a Leo in your life that's shy? Someone from your past? You're not noticing it. Your responsibilities are distracting you from noticing something. You're involved in your work. You're not paying attention. That's really interesting. Or Leos, you just have the same message as Aries people. Aries and Leos are connected in some way. And somebody's work is causing them to be distracted from noticing what Spirit is presenting. They want you to investigate opportunities. This person doesn't look very interested in investigating anything. They're like, I'm good, thanks. Let's see what the messages, the little messages are. That's intriguing to me. I've gotten that quite a bit, actually, that there's a tie between Leo and Aries people. Shyness is a factor. Not the right time now for someone new. Shyness is a factor. Interesting. Okay. Oops. All right. 2 just fell out. Forgive me. So Leos, someone's asking for your forgiveness, or you are asking for someone's forgiveness, and you're putting on a front. You're pretending. You're not sharing what you're actually feeling. Someone's putting on a front. Either you are putting on a front and you actually really truly want forgiveness from someone, or there's someone in your life that's putting on a front and they're asking for forgiveness. So let's ask for clarification. Spirit, for Leos, what is the clarification for this? Who's putting on a front? Who wants forgiveness? What is this in regards to? Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is missed? What is being missed? Queen of Autumn. Okay, the Queen. Queen of Autumn. So this would be an earth sign or a very earthy person. Someone who's a very practical person. Someone who's a very dedicated work person. Responsibilities distract you from noticing. So this makes sense. This Queen of Autumn, this is somebody who is very successful, very into her work. And it can be, it doesn't have to be, but it can be an earth sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, what is it? Virgo, Capricorn. See, I'm not good with the zodiacs. How interesting. I can't even think what they all are. But I don't get so much that it's that. I get that because this is a clarification, and this is talking about responsibilities. And responsibilities have to do with Pentacles, which is the earth signs. So you've got that Capricorn, Virgo personality, that you're a hard worker. And you're so involved in your work that you're not noticing what's going on. So what I'm noticing here is we have a tortoise slow mover, shy. He's got his head out, but he's pretty much stuffed in his little garden there. And what you notice down here at the bottom is a rabbit. Scared rabbit, timid, right? She's not noticing the rabbit. The rabbit's shy. So the message, clearly a queen, she's reached the level of queen status because she's responsible, she's loving, she's gifted, she's connected. She sits on her throne, she's wielding her wand. She's a manifester, right? She's wrapped in white and she's dressed in white. So she's coming from a pure place. She's connected to spirit. She's definitely in a position of authority. She's elevated. She's on a throne. So is this how you see someone? This could be how you see someone. You see them this way and you see yourself this way. So you're not coming clean. She's come clean. She speaks the truth. She's wrapped in red. She's very passionate. Now this is for fire signs. So there's a lot of fire in this all around here. This Queen of Autumn. So it is autumn at this time. So it could be speaking about a time period as well. This is somebody that can help you. She's a manifester. So you're wanting Capricorn, Virgo. What is the other one? Isn't that awful? That I can't think of what they are? What are the 12 zodiac signs? Taurus. God, I don't think I know any Tauruses. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So it could be one of these signs, or it could just be a very practical, hardworking, business-oriented person who's at the top of their game, who's very focused on their craft. And the difference between what you see here and what you see here is pretty vast. So maybe that's why you've got this, I don't know, something's happened. You're asking for forgiveness from this one and you're putting on a front. But look at the way this woman's looking. Maybe this one's putting on a front, right? Not pretending not to notice. I'm curious. I want to ask for another message about that for clarification. So what is the deal? We've got, this is for Leo people. So this is clearly a passionate person and a hardworking person, somebody that, as I said, is at the top of her game or has reached a position of, maybe she's on a platform, maybe she's well known. She wields her wand with love, passion, with righteousness. She's clearly connected. Her eyes are closed. So I'm just saying, what I'm getting is she's not noticing. I feel like her work makes it that she's not noticing what's going on, and this one is keeping themselves so hidden that they're not going to be noticed. If you want forgiveness, you're going to need to step up. You need to stop putting on a front and speak your truth. If you are the earth sign that needs to ask forgiveness of a Leo, stop putting on the front and ask for forgiveness. If you are the Leo who needs to ask forgiveness, you need to step up. You need to not hide under your shell. You need to not be a scared rabbit. Stop putting on the front and speak your truth. Allow miracles to happen. So allow spirit to work with you. Interesting that I chose a rose quartz to hold the cards up. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that because you have responsibility for what ends up happening. You can ask spirit to help you. If you ask forgiveness and stop putting on a front and give it to spirit and allow miracles to happen. Okay, so for Sagittarius people, we'll ask, what is it that you have to show us? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sagittarius people. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We're going to go to a... No, I think we'll keep doing it this way. I thought we were going to switch decks, but I don't think so. So Sagittarius, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'll let you watch me. The Chariot. fast-moving energy, or this could be a Cancer, as they say, but to me, it's fast-moving energy. What's interesting to me in this is number 7, you're on the right path and it will exceed your expectations. So now, Sagittarius, you can have this in any of your, in your chart anywhere, Sagittarius. What's interesting to me about this particular card in this deck is that generally the Chariot is horses drawing the Chariot, and there's a Chariot master. But in this deck, the horses are in the Chariot. So I feel Spirit is handling this situation. Definitely, because, and this is gold, and the horses are white. So coming clean, moving forward quickly. This one seems more comfortable. This one is like, it looks like they've turned a corner, right? This one's leaning in pretty comfortable, but this one's like, whoa, trying to catch my balance. So you can successfully balance. You can do it. You've got 4 legs. You can handle it. You're moving quickly, but you can balance. Whatever the energies are coming at you, whether they're opposing energies or just fast forward movement, bear down, like be focused, right? And recognize that you're actually not leading this Chariot. Spirit is. So it's whatever you have put into this situation is bearing fruit. It's moving you forward. It's getting you accolade. You're coming in gold. You're gold. It's golden. Even the butterfly is golden. Solar plexus. I am worthy. I am capable. But at this point, it's like your work is speaking for itself now. What you've done, you're now being carried. You've earned rewards. You're being recognized to the point that you don't have to do anything but just allow at this point. That's pretty cool. Let's ask for clarification. And what's this? Anything else specifically you want to say about this? Yeah, look at that, the Empress. Woo! This is all about new beginnings, new birth. There may be a child coming into your life. There may be a new business project coming into your life. This is definitely about creativity and success. This is a fairy godmother, so your success is all over the place. You've got accolades. You're moving forward quickly. The Empress the Empress rules over everyone. This is the best that you can be. Number 3, full circle completion. You've completed a project. It's been very, very successful. It's giving you the ability to, I mean, look at this is gold. There's gold everywhere. So you're not going to be worrying about your bills, that's for sure. This is successful. Your creativity is at peak. Now, it's not always about money. It can be about just you've grown, you have mastered something, you're noticed by your peers, you have reached a level of success, and you're being acknowledged for that. But now, the Empress, time to take action. So you're being received very, very well. People have noticed your work. You're being given the accolades for what you have put in. It's been very successful. But now this is a new beginning. So it's like you're going to move on to the next project. You're on the right path. But this is full circle and completion. And you've got the Ascended Masters working with you. Let's see what little message that you have. Not the right time right now for something. That's so intriguing that this one keeps coming up. Not the right time right now. Right? Not the right time right now for what? Relax. Okay. So you've done very well for yourself. You've gotten to a certain place. You're being acknowledged. It's going to bring you success, but you need to relax. So before you and there's never any, there can't be a contradiction. So time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. This, you have successfully balanced opposing energies. You have been determined. You have moved forward. You're being recognized. You've got the success. So it's all upon you. So Spirit wants you to relax. It's not the right time now for something else. Time to take action on something, but not the right time for something else. So not the right time for digging into your work possibly, because you're doing well for that. Maybe it's not the right time to change. Maybe you have, you've got creative ideas. It's not the right time for something. Let's see what it's in regards to. They want you to relax. Maybe they want you to, maybe you're rearing to go, and Spirit's saying it's not the right time. Maybe you've got something brewing, but the dragonfly wants you to hold on to your dreams, but they're saying something's not the right time right now. So maybe you need to slow your roll just a little bit. Something that you were after. Let's see what it's about, because they want you to take action with something. Friends at this time. Okay, so in regards to your career's going great. But in regards to a relationship, it's not the right time right now. It's better to be friends at this time. So that's for Sagittarius. Okay, that makes sense. So relax, enjoy yourself. All right, so for, who are we going to go to now? We'll go to air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so for Gemini, correct for neutrality on all levels. What message do you have for Geminis? Correct for neutrality on all levels. What message do you have for Geminis? Correct for neutrality on all levels. What message do you have for Geminis? Or if you have Gemini, I have Gemini in my chart. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What message do you have for Geminis? What message do you have for Geminis? The Empress. The Empress again. Okay. So the rabbit is about creativity. The rabbit is about fertility. The Empress speaks about new births. So it could be a pregnancy. Could be, as I said, a new project, a new relationship. There's a heart around her neck. There's wheat. When I think of wheat, I think of milling the wheat, right? Getting to the grain. There's a butterfly on this lily. Waterfall, the dragonfly. Empress. What can you do with this? You're going to spin this wheat into gold. This is a gold necklace around your neck. This rabbit's moving quickly. I don't know if you guys... Yes, it's an Angora rabbit. It's got long hair, psychic antennae. But it feels to be moving very quickly. The wind seems to be blowing through it. So you're being asked to move quickly upon something. And use your natural abilities to bring whatever it is. And you can, because the Empress has got the ability to... She's got all the tools. She's reached the status of Empress. She is the Mother Earth. The water's flowing. Connect to your highest self, into spirit. Nature's the best place to do that. The water's flowing. So it could be emotional water that's flowing. It could be spirits pouring out messages to you. Pay attention to the animal messengers that are around. The butterfly is about transformation. The dragonfly is talking about your dreams. The dragonfly is resting on this little mound here, this green mound, which speaks of love and healing and growth. Is there a healing that needs to take place in your family? You as the mother, is a nurturing needed? The Empress is very, very nurturing, loving energy. Let's see what the clarifier message has to say. Get moving on it. Whatever it is, it's you that's being asked to... You have that nurturing ability. You're the Empress. So you're being asked to figure out a creative way to either solve an issue or to bring whatever it is that you're interested in, whatever it is you're trying to bring about in your life. You're the one that's being looked to. You're not to rely on anyone else. You are the one. Your own natural abilities. But I feel like there's a healing that needs to take place, and it's asking for the mothering, nurturing energy. And you're the one who's got that. 10 of Summer. Yeah, this is about family. So this is overflowing happiness and abundance as far as your family is concerned. Very fulfilling, happy family. You see this couple, he's playing music, so there's harmony with this family. The little ones are playing on the end of this boat. They're moving over this very, very calm, emotional water. There's illumination in this family. There's been transformation in this family. It's peaceful. It's happy. Everybody feels very comfortable and safe here. You have a lot to do with this. Your energy is needed to bring this about. What is it in regards to? It's in regards to my family. You have the loving energy to bring harmony to this relationship, to this family. It could be soul family. It could be your own personal family. Raising children wisely. Maybe you have maybe it's your wisdom that's needed here to help. You've got that. You are the mother. Spirit's saying you need to do something here. It's positive. It's very, very positive here. But they're asking for you to move forward in order to manifest this and to bring this about. If you want harmony in your family, if you want harmony in the relationship with your children, you need to step into action. What can you do to manifest this? You have the ability to do this. You're the Empress. You need to show your family that you want their happiness. Your children. Your focus should be on your children. I want their happiness. Whatever makes you happy, I'm here to support you. I'm here to give you the knowledge and the wisdom that I have gleaned because I've reached this position, but I'm not going to try and control you. I'm raising children wisely. I'm raising them to be people that can be trusted, loving, emotionally fulfilling. My focus is on a happy family life, and it's my responsibility at this moment to bring this about. What other little messages do you have for Gemini? Is there an issue between your kids? What can you do to bring harmony into your family? Compromise. There's a compromise that's necessary for this family. Right now, there needs to be a compromise made, and you're the one that needs to you're the one that needs to do it in order to have a happy, harmonious family life with your children, where everyone is in a place where they feel comfortable. You want trust amongst your family. One more message. Within the next few weeks, so something's happening within the next few weeks. There needs to be a compromise. And if you were asking, it's going to be within the next few weeks. Something's going to happen within the next 3 weeks. Ooh, 3. Or you're expected to do something. You will be expected. Maybe it's something that's going to happen within your family, with your children. And it's going to be a very emotional time, but it's going to be very happy and very fulfilling. And they're letting you know that whoever's involved in this, you can trust. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So for Libras, correct for neutrality on all levels. What message do you have for Libras? Correct for neutrality on all levels. What message do you have for Libras at this time? Prince of Summer. Okay, what this looks like. Cinderella syndrome, right? The glass slipper, the prince, the wand. There's a lot of green, a lot of healing going on here. There's a ladybug, wishes being fulfilled. It's interesting here. This is not, doesn't look like a butterfly to me. It looks like a moth. So the moth is about dreams. Wishes and dreams coming true. He looks pretty happy. So she's not here, and he's been turned back into a frog. So this is about to happen. Everything's in order, right? The glass slipper's there. We're waiting for the fairy godmother to come and sweep their hand over this. The Prince of Summer, romantic, flirtatious, introspective, enchanting. So very, very emotional, romantic experience. May get carried away. So this is about, I would say for this little one, he might get carried away, right? He looks excited. He's eager. He's waiting. He's waiting. Where's Cinderella? Does he have to do something? We need to call somebody in. You need to pick up that wand and stop seeing yourself as a toad and see yourself as the prince that you are. Go after what it is that you want. You need to get balanced. Get your head and your heart in order. Are you seeing this as just a fairy tale? Are you just sitting there not doing anything about it? Libras, you need to get balanced. Libras are all about balance, right? Finding balance. Justice. Correct neutrality. What is the clarifier for this? Libras. King of Autumn. So we have the Queen of Autumn, now we have the King of Autumn. Interesting. So, are you seeing yourself as a young prince, but you're actually the king? Because clearly this is about romance. It's on your mind, but you're sitting here and you're not going after your princess. She's not there. The King of Autumn is asking you to be assertive about what you know is right. Right next to you, you've got a loyal German Shepherd. Dog represents best friend, loyalty, friendship, protection, unconditional love. So you're a king of autumn. So again, we've got Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Or this is just a very hardworking person who's at the top of his game, and he's got a very loyal, devoted friend at his side. He's thinking. He is thinking. Look at him. You are a king. Are you seeing yourself as the prince? Or are you feeling a little bit insecure? In the work world, you're probably at the top of your game, so you're a king there, but when it comes to romance, are you feeling a little insecure? Curious. Because you're being asked to be assertive, and right now you're just sitting there like a toad. Correct neutrality on all levels. You've got loyal companions with you. You've got the ability to accomplish anything. You can manifest that. So maybe it's mind over matter, right? It's finding balance with your mind and knowing that you can accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to. Even drawing in the love of your life. It doesn't have to be romance, but it looks like it is since you've got Cinderella's slipper right there. So if you're looking to draw that into your life, you've got to put that energy out. It can't be all business. No play, right? You're going to have to make room. Time frame. Within this year. So we're already into almost halfway through October. So within this year, if you're asking when will this happen, within this year. If you're asking when should I do that, within this year. One more message. You're a great listener. So listen to Spirit's advice. How you would handle yourself in the business world, apply that in your love life as well. Recognize that we can see that you're a loyal person. We can see that you're accomplished. Clearly you're looked up to. You're a hardworking person. You've got beautiful qualities, so you need to tell yourself that. And we need to finish this later. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.